in here, and then when it loads up you speak, I can tell you if you're louder than the other and louder than the train. Hello and welcome to another video. I'm Lord Keith. Today we're going to rerun Lancaster to London Euston. I got a phone call mid-play and didn't help because I got a sudden red light and I was out. Okay, we're running on the service. It's a direct train straight through to London. I'll show you what we're driving. This is the Avanti, coloured in the Ladybird colours. It's absolutely huge. It's a mile long, this train. It's open to download if you want to download it, to drive it yourself. You have to go on the Creators Hub and you'll find it on there. Doesn't cost you anything except a subscription, and that's it. You know, it's not they're not my rules. The subscription is not my rules. That is down to Dovetail. Okay, let's get this party started. I'll be popping in and out of the cab because I prefer personally, I like to be on the outside. I love drone mode. I don't like being, you know, kept up in the cab. So if you like being in the cab, let me know, because I'm quite open to do it for you. You know, a service in the cab. But it's not my own personal choice, is to be up here in front of the window on full POV, if you like. That's just my choice, you know. Anyway, I'm going to shut up now, so enjoy this run. We'll be travelling approximately 120 miles an hour with the odd little speed restriction, and I'll be popping in and out of the cab during tunnels, because on this game, as you approach Euston, if you're outside of the cab when you go to a tunnel, it puts you under the map. Please excuse my cough. I do have a chest infection. Well, I don't have it. It's not an infection. It's an illness actually. But yeah, you know, enjoy this. I'm going to shut up now. Sorry if you can hear the bird in the background. That's my little canary. you know, by the way, this game is set in real time. So if you do a service, what you're doing is you will be here for the entire time. If your journey is 44 miles like this, you drive it slow, you'll be very behind time, and you'll be sat here for quite a while. So all services on the TSW5 are all set in real time. If you remember that, you'll know roughly how long you're going to be doing a job. It's like doing a freight, it's stop, start, stop, start, stop, start. And I did one freight service a long time ago, out of, I wasn't online or anything like that at the time. And I was there 3.5 hours. That's another one of my trains we've just passed, by the way. That one's called Splash of Colour. It's a class 350. Very warm welcome if you just joined us. Welcome to the second of many more live streams, I hope. I'm Lord Keith. This service will be running to London Euston and non-stop from Milton Keynes, driving the HST 125 Avanti. One of my own creations in livery. I call it the Lazy Bird, but you can call it whatever you like. At the end of the day, it's just a train. And if you play TSW, you can download this livery from the Creators Hub, where you'll find quite a few more of mine on there. some money. Notice I'm letting the train slow down because in case those red lights don't go away. Long tunnel this one. Preparing to stop because the light's not changed, and chances are after this amber light I will have to stop Yeah, it's pulling me up. Give a blast on the horn to let the signalman know I'm here. Might change, it might not, I might have to wait. There's probably a train coming, you see, and that's the thing. There we go, look. That happens a lot, don't worry about it. You get the full experience on this game, you know. We've got another red light along the other side. At the end of the station. We're not actually stopping here. This is Watford Junction. Very busy station, this one. Oh, we've got an amber, so we can carry on now. We must be following a train because all the lights are red in front of us. So maybe we're following a stopper or just, you know, possibly a freight. We'll make it to London in the time though. We're not that far away. That red light should move when I approach, when I get past this amber light. There you go, do you see it move? It's the top right of the screen if you're following. Now clear for 125 miles an hour. When we get there, that's if we don't get stopped by another red light. I'm sure there's a stopper in front of me, I'm sure of it. It's just clearing the stations as we approach, that's why I'm being held up on reds. Carry on pushing towards the 124 mile an hour. But I'm a bit unsure because that red keeps coming up. It's haunting me like mad. It'll probably stop me again just outside London. I always seem to finish up stopping there, you know, it's weird. Not very far out of London either, it's about, what, it's about 1.4 miles out of London, and you always get stopped there. And then there's a train comes out, and it's not even on your platform or your line, it's just weird. But then again, that's the game, you see. It's to make you aware of what happens actually on the railways. And because it's so real to time, it actually looks like that, you know, you go on the railways, You'll experience it for real. I've been on the railways. I've never worked on the railways. I had an uncle who worked on the railways, and I had a friend who was a driver. And a little bit of back history for me. And this guy let me drive his train. It was a great experience, I tell you. It was a class 45, if you know what that is. It's a big hefty diesel, what we used to call a bully train back in them days. It was used for freight and for coaches. My goodness, what strength in it. You can actually find it in this game. Class 45. It's a great train. 10 miles out of London now. Oh yeah. What's with the auto brake? That's got to be a safety system, that. Did you see the red light? That one there? When the red, see on the speedometer, there's the number 4. When that light comes on, it puts the brakes on. It's a safety system. And if you don't connect with it, it comes with an amber light. And when you pass so many amber lights, without paying attention to it, it automatically stops the train. Because it thinks something's wrong, and it's like a dead man's brake. I presume you know what that is. If not, I'll explain it. It's if just say for instance, some medical emergency happened in the cab, and the driver's there alone. If he passes so many amber lights, or even one, actually. In the UK, if you pass one amber light, there's a warning signal comes on with it. And if you don't click that warning signal within a certain time limit, the brakes automatically come on and they stop the train. Such a great system, it really is. But it makes people alert, especially the conductor, you know, the guard. Because if the brakes automatically come on and he contacts the driver through what they call it's like a telecommunication system inside the train. If he contacts the driver and the driver don't pick up, he's only got to walk to the front of the train and see if there's anything wrong. There've been a few lives saved like that, you know. Tell you. Great system, it really is. Having to slow down a bit because they're coming to a 110 speed restriction. But we're only 7 miles out of London now, so I can expect to be held up any time now. Like we have to get ready for another stop. That's carrying on, that's good. Be in London before you know it. I do apologise if there's any feedback. We're still trying to set the system up. But we're getting there, you know, bear with us. There's one of my trains, that's the green one. That's a class 66. I think I've already mentioned that actually. That was a tube train. If you've got the tube, on the Creators Hub, you will find a nice little tube train painted in a bright green. A big smiley face on the front. Yeah, happy little engine. We're almost there now. 3 miles to go. .5 miles to go. I just want to say, if if you actually enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing, and give me a follow on Twitch if you want to. I'll be doing more live. Won't necessarily all be trains. I play other games. I play Hogwarts and I play Planet Coaster. Not so much Planet Coaster like I used to do. This is a bit of a long tunnel. And I'm on speed restrictions, so it takes a little while to get through. If I was doing a ton, I'd be through here in no time at all. Don't let that light fool you, that's only halfway. That's the real end of the tunnel. Right, we're approaching London now. As you can see, I don't want to get too far over the speed limit, and I need to keep it down a little bit, especially as we're coming into the station. Got the signal for platform 3. Should be all in the clear. Very straightforward now, straight into the station, no problem at all. I've just got caught on the speed limit there, just a little bit. Can't help it when you try and look at 6 things at once. I do have a rule where I like to enter the station at 15 miles an hour if I can help it. I don't like breaking that. It's something I've decided to put on myself. It is recommended by Dovetail if you're playing the game. They don't pop it up for very long, but it comes up on one of the pop-up screens as you're loading the game. Try to keep to that one. I'll just coast in now till I reach the station end. There's some very nice collectibles on this route if you're interested. If you are playing the game and you have this line. If you don't, I highly recommend it. It's alright, it's got the odd little glitch, you know, the odd little bug where you finish up under the map, but just by pressing the right trigger button, not the right trigger, the right joystick, you can actually find that you can get it out of the way. And that, my friends, is a perfect parking. All the doors are open. I don't know if there's anybody on board, because there wasn't anyone when I got on the train, so I didn't see anybody get on at Milton Keynes either. So it's just a case of waiting for it to say finish and we can end this live stream. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this one. It's nice to have you with me if you come afterwards or you're not watching live. There we go, it's been a pleasure. I'm Lord Keith and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and bye for now.